what was it like kind of, because your first show, you were just like the reserve, weren't you? I don't know, is that true? I've heard like that rumor before.
True.
Yeah.
It's true.
So you went into World's Strongest Man as the reserve.
I was European powerlifting champion at that point. I went straight from that to Scotland doing Highland Games, just the next weekend. And in Strongman, I was doing really well that summer. I had my sports club from the east coast of Iceland. They sponsored me a couple of air tickets. So I used them to go to Scotland to prove myself.
Yeah.
And so I got invited to, as a tester, as a reserve for World's Strongest Man in 91. And 5 weeks before the show, I get a call. This was like 11 o'clock at night. I was almost asleep. I get a call, and I'm asked to compete because John Paul had tore his bicep in a competition in Denmark.
Okay.
Now, this was my huge opportunity to really prove myself. And I went there seriously. When I got to the airport, the funny thing is, we were all flown into London, and then we all went together on a plane to the Canary Islands, to Tenerife. And I'm there at this airport, and I had seen some of the guys before. And that's the first time I also saw Manfred Öberg.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Ted Van Den Pala. And I saw one big guy. I'm going like, what the hell am I doing? Another thing that I was pretty good at was, how you've seen these guys, they can't sleep at night before the show and stuff like that. Well, their nerves get them.
Yeah.
That didn't happen to me. And I was usually there. I was telling the guys jokes, even in the tent, waiting to go out to do the events, just, messing with them.
Yeah.
Then okay, we're starting in, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Then it's like, in that movie, Over the Top, Stallone.
Yeah.
That's that thing.
Put the hat back. Time to get focused.
So it's like, switch on.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get serious. And I believe that did help, because if you try to stay focused and, just think about that all the time, you'll drain yourself of energy.
You see it a lot. I see so many guys, they're talented, strong guys.
Well,
you see what they can do in the gym, and then they go to a competition and they just crumble. They mentally just beat themselves up. They're there, like you say, towel on their head, music in their ears, kind of trying to psych themselves up. And you can just see the energy kind of being zapped from them. And it is the guys that manage to, you watch a lot of the top guys, they all joke about a little bit. And then when it's time to compete, then the game face goes on. It's very noticeable. And it's a great bit of advice to give anyone is you've got to try and relax, try and enjoy it, have a bit of banter, because it's a tough sport.
Well, I always looked at it like having fun, enjoying what I'm doing. Yes, you're in a competition, but in the end of the day, you're all friends, except for Mega Man.
Okay. But we'll talk about that in a minute then.
But you're all friends. You're having fun, and the thing is with this, and this is different from powerlifting. It's like you can appreciate more what the other guy is doing. And, my thing was always like, I was always impressed what the others were doing. I would just go try to do better.
Yeah. Yeah.